we're also not getting caught in the mind, but then we can also see what else is going on there within my field of awareness. What else is going on? Well, I can see more of the activity of the heart. And that suddenly, which used to be very faint, is now a little bit louder. And we can get in touch with that. And usually, when we get in touch with that, there's a mixture of things. Typically, you can expect there's some confusion, there's some pain, some hurt from some time in the past, which is getting re-triggered by whatever we are reading right now. All this happens, of course, like that, right? We don't even see it. Before you know it, you're just feeling it. And so going into the heart initially can be, it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to go there. I remember the hurt and this and that, a lot of stuff comes up. And I'm mentioning this so people don't get discouraged. Because if you haven't gone there and you start going there, you find a lot of things waiting for you there to, resolve, to address, to release. And I'd like to tell everyone very clearly, this is all of us. So don't feel like you go there, you pick up on this, and it's just you who's got all this messy stuff waiting for you. It's all of us. All of us. From many, many, many experiences we've gone through, which we haven't fully digested. We haven't fully processed it. So it's just waiting for our love, our attention. And so if we start going there, we feel that. And it's important to simply be with that. This is the real magic. If you can simply be with whatever emotions bubble up that you feel in your heart, those will not stay the same. They will shift from moment to moment. They will go from, oh, I'm feeling some anger. I didn't even know I was angry, but now I went to the heart. I'm feeling some annoyance, some irritation, some anger, and I don't like this. I just don't like it. But I be with it. I am with it. And the anger actually might increase in intensity, which is the opposite of what I would like. But there I am, and as soon as it sees that finally I showed up, the anger that has been locked in somewhere, it says finally, I've been waiting for like 12 years, now I'm gonna fully come out and reveal the beautiful energy that is this pattern, which you call anger, but it's just an energy pattern. So we say, okay, even though the anger is increasing, I'm going to stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. You feel this, now it's feeling a little overwhelming. Why? This should not surprise you, because this is the very reason you initially suppressed it. Initially, meaning 2 days back or 20 years back, who knows? But it had arisen and it was too much. And we felt, this is too much, I don't want to deal with it, please go away. So we make it go away. It doesn't really go away. Where it goes is, it goes into a storage area within our consciousness. It's stored. And some of it is stored in our body as well. In fact, it's stored in the body, in the energy field, etc. So that anger feels overwhelming, and it feels a little daunting, but we stay with it. We stay with it. We stay with it. That's the key. You have to stay with it, respect it, be with it. Don't get into the analysis of it, because if you get into the analysis of it, it's going to pull you back to your mind, and you will lose touch with that emotion, which is what is being asked for. So we have to resist this very strong tendency to get into some sort of storyline about Why am I angry? Where did this come from? Oh, I know what, somebody screamed at me, and that's what it is. As soon as you start going into that, you are essentially saying, I would rather think about it than feel it. I would rather think about it than be with it. And now it's not going to get processed. It'll stay on for who knows how long. So we want to do the opposite, which is be with it, be with it, be with it, resist analysis. And if you really want to analyze, you can, the next weekend, you can sit down and journal about it, think about it, analyze it. Yes, you could do it. But not now. Not now, when it is wanting your attention, wanting your love. So you be with it, feel it, feel it, feel it, and guess what? Once you've really been with it, felt it, it dissipates. Of its own, it dissipates. This is amazing. So a moment back, I was feeling angrier and angrier. Suddenly, where is the anger? It's gone. It's magical. So anger is just an example, of course. Any uncomfortable emotion that you feel when you start going to the heart, stay with it, be with it, work through it. And this is yet another muscle you develop. And this is the muscle of releasing. Feeling, releasing, feeling, releasing, feeling, releasing. The more you do it, the more you get good at it. You know what's going on, so you don't resist it. You don't think about it. You're like, okay, let's do it. So you get really good at it. And this is the sweet spot of integration, where there is a lot of integration going on, but you have stopped trying to hide from it, and you've gotten pretty good at it. So you're not always like, I got to run away from this, I got to do something else. You're not like that. You're always like, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. So if this continues, your integration actually is going to be very speedy and less dramatic. Less dramatic, because integration can otherwise be a big drama, because every piece of integration has got charge to it, and it can bring up a lot of drama. So if you can do this, you can go smoothly, quickly. The other superpower that you can invoke in this process is to call upon light. So as you're being with the emotion, as you're being with it, you are feeling it, you are a little shaken up, you are a little unsettled, call upon light to shine upon this whole process. And the magic of light is just, it's just to be experienced. It literally cannot be described. But suddenly, the aspect of you which was feeling like a small being fighting some big monster, that's how we feel when something big comes up. I want to just pack up and go home kind of feeling. And this thing is going to kill me because this is so big. That's how it feels, this emotion. When we start calling upon light and drawing upon light, it's as if we become a giant, and the problem or the issue or the emotion in this case, it looks like relatively it has shrunk. So I'm now a gigantic being of light, looking at this anger, and I can't help but smile at it. It's like, wow, this anger, I can't believe I put it away for 12 years. It's been sitting and waiting for me. And it's actually not a big deal at all when I'm looking at it through the eyes of the giant that I am. So this is the kind of thing that happens with light. It puts you in touch with your own infinite nature. That's where it's like shifting first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. It's suddenly I've gone from really, this is a struggle, this is tough, I can't believe this is going on, to you have a smile. You're like, isn't anger a beautiful emotion? You know, you have thoughts like this, which is previously like, no way. Now it feels like, oh, it's cute that we human beings have these emotions like anger, jealousy, envy. It's all beautiful. You have this very funny perspective. But that's literally how you feel. That's literally how you feel. And it supercharges that whole release. So the release becomes an opportunity to get more intimate with light. Previously, it was like work, work, work. I got to do my integration work. I know how to do it. I'll do it. Now it's like, wow, even integration can be quite beautiful. Because now I feel even closer to light, and my trust and connection with light has even gone up further. This is all good stuff. So it goes from daunting to, isn't it beautiful to be a human being? Isn't it beautiful to have a human experience? It's so precious. I hope everybody can see that. You want every being on the planet to have that experience. When you choose light, life becomes increasingly joyful, purposeful, and inspired. I invite you to join me to explore the realms of light, the infinite possibilities that light offers.